It's Stranger Things Day. Nod if you understand.
We are an unusual couple, you know.
Do you want to address what we look like real quick?
Sure.
Week 2 in a row of dressing up on the podcast.
Honestly, I kind of want to make it the weekly thing.
I'm just looking at our levels. Don't worry about it.
Are we good?
Yeah.
High, low,
We're good.
do, re, mi. It's
Today-
November 6th
Yeah.
of it's actually 1983. We've been frozen in time, if you didn't know.
That actually has something to do with my theory that we're going to talk about when we get to the Stranger Things 5 news that we have.
Okay.
But real quick, just to address, Chris is dressed as Hopper circa season 3. I'm dressed as Eddie circa season 5.
So one
Eddie.
of us is sane and one of us is delusional.
I have vampire teeth somewhere, but I didn't put them in. They
Kaz the Bloody Hand.
They also make my actual teeth look so yellow because the teeth I have are they're like really white, so it's really embarrassing. So we'll just pretend.
I hope it doesn't suck.
I don't think I Want to Suck Your Blood is in any Dracula movie.
It doesn't?
I don't think so. It's not in the original one. It's not in the original Cum movie. We have to classify for the people that are not in this relationship.
You fucking...
Cum stands for Classic Universal Monster. In case anybody was wondering, it's an abbreviation, sort of like MCU, except this one spells out a word, if you will.
Anyway, it's a PMI thing, and we've referenced them a bunch, and they'll come up again later in this video. I already know.
Oh, yeah.
And you already know. But we have a jam-packed day. It's Stranger Things Day, and this is our... How many together?
5th?
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 7th?
I mean, yeah, we've been together. Yeah, we've been together for 7 years. Are we stupid?
Not yet.
But so this is our 6th then. Any date that comes
No.
Any date that comes before December 16th, we've had 6 of. Anything that comes after.
What is this?
7.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 7.
Doesn't make any sense.
It does.
I'm so confused.
No. Because in 2017 we were dating.
I guess.
Yeah. Look, here's the deal. It's Stranger Things Day. It's November 6th. For those who don't know, this is celebrating the day Will Byers got snatched to the Upside Down.
Technically,
got snatched.
40 years ago exactly today. Because it was in 1983.
You're correct in that statement.
I know.
Yeah, so it's Stranger Things Day. Usually they like announce...
Hey, guys, take a shot every time Chris has said it's Stranger Things Day so far on this podcast episode.
I mean, I just want to let the people know. All right, so here's the deal. We always theorize, what are they going to drop? They aren't able to drop anything.
Dropped about this much.
They dropped nothing. But they did drop something.
Yeah.
But before that, they dropped something about a VR game. Something about... Did you see Dead by Daylight? I don't know if you care about that anymore.
Yeah, it's back, which is exciting.
Fortnite stuff.
Yeah, they didn't have any Eddie for Fortnite, though. I wish the Dead by Daylight stuff was, like, new. They just put it back in the game because they took it out a while ago.
Okay.
I don't know if they put the map back in. If they put the map back in, that's pretty dope.
So that happened, and then they did like a watch along of season 1, episode 1 on TikTok all day. It was like on a loop.
Saw.
However, I want to preface, all day, we don't live together, me and Cam.
No.
I was at my place, she was at her place, and I was supposed to come over here. There was no set time for me to come over here, but we knew we were going to film the podcast after I had done some stuff, so I had to handle some things personally and with my stuff, YouTube, and then I come over here, and right before I come over here, notification on Twitter,
I burped,
boom,
sorry.
You're good, boom, season 5, episode 1, chapter 1,
Scene 1.
Scene 1.
Minute
line
1. Second 1.
Breath 1. It was wild. So actually I'm going to read that right now.
It reads, darkness.
It reads, darkness falls across the land. The midnight... No, I'm kidding. That's Thriller. It does say darkness. And then it says, the sound of cold wind, groaning trees, and a child's voice singing a familiar song. Should I stay or should I go now? If I go, there will be trouble. And if I stay, it will be trouble.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it is, right?
Do you want to hear my theory?
I want to hear your theory, but I want to tell you what happened first. The series of events. I got that notification, screenshotted it, texted it to you, screenshotted it, texted it to my buddy Jacob. Shout out to Sarcourt Food Court.
You took individual screenshots?
sent the same screenshot.
Yeah.
And then I was like, holy shit, season 5 news. And then you texted me back
Jokingly.
and you said,
It's Eddie.
child Eddie.
Yeah.
And then my friend texted me and he goes, Will Byers. We were right. Because me and him had talked.
Yeah, you've said it
countless
before on the
videos
podcast.
about how that's what I want. And I was like, shit, you're right.
Yeah, you've said it before.
And it was just like, it was this light bulb moment where I was like,
Let him cook.
are we getting a POV of him or?
Oh, for sure. With the success they had of de-aging 11 in season 4,
Yeah.
with like casting that young girl that
Yeah.
looked a lot like her, for sure they're doing that with Will. For sure.
You want to drop your theory? Or is it related to Will?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll do mine after.
And when baby Will finds Eddie in the Upside Down because he's frozen technically on November 6th of 1983, that's where Eddie is when he dies. What then? What then? What then?
Huh. You might be onto something.
What other reason is
Yeah.
there for the Upside Down to be stuck on a day?
Something that's unwritten. Something we'll discover in season 5 that they've had up their sleeve all along. But you make a really good point there. I think they're going to go the connection between Will and Vecna.
Oh, for sure. But also, what when they find Eddie?
Is that your theory?
1,000,000%.
That would be nuts. My question then would be, why didn't they run into Will? Was he just in another part of the Upside Down in the events
Yeah,
of
they didn't
season
go to
4?
this. They didn't go to the school.
But he was down there, you think, at the same time?
Yeah, pretty sure. Where do Hopper and Joyce find him? Isn't he like
They
embedded
find him in the library, right?
Yeah, he's like in the school. They didn't go anywhere near the school in the Upside Down. They were at the Creel house, which is on the opposite side of town. And so is Eddie's house.
I'll let you cook. Here's the thing I've wanted, okay? I've wanted all along. Am I allowed to go?
Yeah.
Okay. I've always wanted him to cold open the season, him being Will Byers, and us as the audience to see his POV when he gets snatched to the Upside Down. So imagine, we open with the shed and boom, he's down there. This can still happen, and here's why. That little description setting up the scene, we could just open on the Upside Down. We hear faintly, should I stay or should I go? It's like, oh my God, letting us know we're in the Upside Down. And then it could cut to another time period of him being down there. Do you know what I'm saying? And so I think there's a world where, much like I've said on lives, much like I've said in videos, what's bothering you?
I thought I heard a noise, so I was looking to make sure nothing was falling
It's
over.
my chair. Hear it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So anyway, if there have been theories online ever since season 4 came out and we saw what Vecna looked like, that Vecna was, technically in the cold open.
Yeah.
Or not the
even
cold
though
open, but
it's-
in the
yeah, I know
opener.
exactly what you're talking about. But
Even
it's
though it was supposed to be
definitely
the
Demogorgon.
I know, but there is room for them to retcon if they want to. That's all I'm saying. And also, I just want to see Vecna interact with Will, and then Will have like his memory wiped by Vecna. And I think they will go that route because they're going to have a connection that's really important in season 5.
I thought, though, for the longest time, we were just supposed to believe that he was literally like frozen when he was stuck in the Upside Down for so long. Like, he had like a thing stuck down his throat. Remember?
Yeah.
They had to pull out of him. Like, he
Yeah.
was just incapacitated.
Shit if I know.
Unless he took him on a mental journey.
My friend and I talked about this on the phone before we hopped on. It's the penultimate ep of season 1, and Will singing "Should I Stay or Should I Go?"
Mm-hmm.
And then he's in Castle Byers,
Mm-hmm.
and then Demogorgon rips the roof off, and we don't see Will again until he's incapacitated like that. So my friend and I talked, and we came to the conclusion that we believe the cold open will be seeing what happens there, and that's where we could see Vecna.
Interesting.
Because Vecna controls all the creatures in the Upside Down.
Interesting. You know what bugs me?
Please.
We need to have a sit-down conversation with the Duffer Brothers about
Sobre.
timelines and looking back at their work and what they've done to make sure they don't fuck up previous timelines. I've been thinking about the play and about Henry Creel. The play takes place in 1959.
Correct.
Description of the play. Young Hopper, young Joyce, young Bob Newby. Bob Newby has a sister. And it's about them in high school. Karen Wheeler, ? She in it?
I believe everyone has a family member in it, yeah.
Eddie's dad.
Claudia Henderson even.
In high school.
Yeah.
To be specific.
Al.
Including one Henry Creel.
Correct.
And it's in this blurb I read on this news article today. It's about his love, like a love or romance with him and Bob Newby's sister,
Patrice,
Betty.
correct?
Betty or Patrice, something like that.
I honestly just took a shot in the dark there.
I think it's Betty.
Sounds right to me.
Whatever. 1959. Sorry, I had a frog in my throat.
I'm listening.
1959. Yeah, look up her name.
I am.
Is the year of the flashbacks we see in season 4.
Patty Newby.
Patty. I was close with Betty.
I was close with Patrice.
We were combined. Yeah. The flashback we see in season 4
Yeah.
of him killing his family
Yep.
is 1959.
Correct.
So the year that he kills his family, goes to be with Papa, and also is 12. Is the year that he's in high school, question mark? Now, he could be not in high school, but also he's 12. So what romance is he having?
Well, I'll be real. I rewatched season 4 and I didn't pay attention to the date when they do the flashback to the Krill house.
I know it's 1959. I
Yeah,
looked at it today
okay,
because I was talking to Jenna about it.
So the question I have is, and I've complained as well recently. You watch season 4. There's that scene in season 4 when the revelation's going down, and we literally see 01 getting 01 tattooed on his arm, Henry, and he looks like Raphael Luce, the little boy who plays him. So it is that I said that on the phone today with my friend.
That's
I said
what
that
he
to
looks
you.
like in
It
1959.
makes no sense at all. The play.
So, multiple
They
things.
claim to have written it while they're writing season 4. I call cap.
Lies. Either they have to retcon the year
Yes.
that Henry killed his parents.
Correct.
But then would not make sense because say they retconned it to like he killed his parents in 54 or whatever. Then he goes to be with Brenner.
Why?
How does he go to high school?
That's my thing. I don't understand. Why is he going to high school if he's already taken in his 01?
So then it would only make sense that the play takes place before he's taken in by Brenner, but Brenner's in the play.
But also, even then, it wouldn't make sense because of how young he is in the show.
The only thing I can think of is they're going to have to retcon his age. They're going to have to be like, yeah, this kid looks 12. And yeah, if you Google Henry Krill's age in 1959, it says he's 12. But just kidding, he's actually 14 or 15.
Honestly,
whatever.
I'll be real.
They have to retcon his age. And then when he goes with Brenner, because he's 01, and this is Brenner's first time doing this with a kid, maybe Brenner tries to give him like a realistic lifestyle, and he quickly realizes that he can't do that. And that's when he tries to like rein in control on one.
We know Brenner's in the play. We do know that's confirmed.
Yeah, so I'm thinking like when one is the only one for a while, maybe Brenner treats him like a son. And then he does go to high school.
The only plausible explanation.
And then he starts to get a little cuckoo crazy.
Yeah.
So Brenner tries to rein him in, gives him a little chip,
Yes.
et cetera, et cetera.
Yes.
That's the only thing that would make sense.
That is correct. I've been pondering it over as well lately.
But the
and it's
year is
irked me.
wrong. The year is wrong.
You know what it reminds me of?
It would have to be 62 for it to make sense for him to be in high school.
It's very Spider-Man Homecoming coded when they put the wrong fucking year at the opening.
God,
That
yeah.
irks me to death.
Oh my God. Yeah, I need them to fix it.
Doesn't it say like 7 years later, like after the Avengers, but that would be 2019 and the movie takes place in 17? It's something like that.
Yeah.
It's like wrong. It's straight up wrong.
I think they like apologized for it too. They might have fixed it.
Yeah, they were like, we didn't really think that one through. How?
Don't even get me started. It
How
pisses
are
me
you
off.
getting paid
And then like
to do that?
there's just like confusing shit all around with the Duffer Brothers. Like, okay,
Will's birthday is the dumbest thing, probably.
Will's birthday, they fuck up.
Yeah.
Eddie Munson, on the missing poster that his dad puts up in season 4,
Yeah.
it says his age is 17. It gives you his height, description, it gives you his age.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, he's a third year senior. He's 20. He's 17 in his book, which is 2 years ago.
Well, the
he's
only
18
explanation I
actually.
would have for this is that back then,
No.
maybe they just didn't give as much of a shit. I don't know. Maybe what I'm saying is like maybe he
No, they just straight up forgot that they made him a third year senior when they
did
printed
they
out
not
that missing
have like
poster.
maybe they like didn't have as many grades or something. I
No,
don't know.
because he's 18 in his book,
Okay.
and his book is canon, and it also just doesn't make sense.
Then yes, they just put 17 because the people making the posters. That to me
Because
actually
if
shows
he's-
that the people they show they don't give a fuck about
If
Eddie.
he's 17,
You know what I mean?
he's technically younger than Steve Harrington, but he's been in school longer than him. No sense.
Fuck.
0 sense. They fucked that up. In season 3, when Robin and Steve are kidnapped in the Russian facility, they're talking about a certain teacher who will not be named because that's technically a trivia question.
Okay.
But
One that I'll miss.
Robin says, "Do you remember our sophomore year history teacher?
Mhm.
Our collective,
Yeah.
as if her and Steve are the same grade? No, because then in season 4 she's still in school and Steve's not.
Mhm.
It's just I need the Duffer Brothers to like think a little bit before they write stuff. It's the small things.
Yep.
Just a little bit. You guys do so good on the big stuff. Just maybe focus a little bit.
Yeah, I agree. So, fuck. We'll have to see. I think that the other branch, the other conclusion is the play is like actually not canon and they were just lying to us.
They just need to fix the year. Like, it would need to take place in the 60s. Like, it just 2 years later. Or you have to change, because you can...
I think they're just going to answer it the way you've talked about it, though. They're
Like-
gonna figure it out. I think
Yeah.
they're...
They
Right
might
now
just
it seems
change the
uncertain,
kids.
but they have to be smart enough to have it make sense. We can't be questioning it, really.
They might just change the kid's age in the show.
Yeah.
So that the kid that plays Henry Creel in the show is 14 or 15 in 59. And it's a play, so it doesn't matter if he actually looks like his character, because
Yeah.
it's just a play.
Yes.
Him looking like him doesn't bother me. It's the fact that if you Google search Henry Creel's age in 1959, it says he's 12. Fix that.
Fix it
Fix
now.
that to 14. Boom, he's in high school.
Fix
You're
it
good.
now. Fix it now. Yeah.
And then I don't have a problem with it. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Christ. Look, we didn't really get anything today. It sucks. But we got that little thing. We got to theorize about it. We got to do that. But what we did get today is a segment that I'm bringing to the podcast blindly as a surprise because Cam says I don't do anything ever. So
I only said that once.
multiple times. You don't bring anything. Well, I am today.
Okay, what did you bring?
I'm bringing out, get your notes app or get a piece of paper and just write 1 through 5.
Oh, God, okay.
All right? You can do your notes app if you want. Notes app. It won't take too long.
Okay.
It requires your knowledge of the show
Oh, boy.
from a musical perspective because we're doing
Oh, hell.
a Stranger Things song draft. 1 through 5. I guess we could flip a coin on who gets to go first, but we're going to draft teams, and they're going to let us know in the comments of the YouTube video who got the better team. I thought this was just a fun way to incorporate the music of
So
Stranger
I have to
Things.
give you songs, too?
No, like, one of us is going first. We're trying to draft the better team of songs.
Oh, shit.
Does that make sense?
Do you have a list of me to pick from?
You could go to the Stranger Things official playlist, or you could just know what the best songs of Stranger Things are and draft them.
This is just Stranger Things official
Yep.
playlist? Okay.
So, who's going first? Is there a coin flip app, or can we just hey,
Just rock,
watch
paper-
this. No, ready? What do you want, heads or tails?
Heads.
Hey Siri, flip a coin. Heads.
Slay.
So you get to go first. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. We're drafting Stranger Things music, not the score. Unless you want to do score as well.
No,
I was
we
thinking
can
just
do
songs.
Just songs.
Yeah, just songs.
I'll have to take for my number 1.
Okay.
Should I stay or should I go?
Okay.
It's a classic.
I'm taking Running Up That Hill.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I have to. And I like your pick. I think we both got 2 top slots. Running Up That Hill is the 4 era. You got the season 1 era, and that's totally fine.
We swapped a little bit there.
Okay. You got
but
2.
I'll take one from 4. I have to take Master of Puppets. Look at me.
That's fair.
Look at me.
You'd be doing a disservice if you didn't.
I rewatched that scene today.
Fair. That's great. I have a lot of opportunity here. I think I gotta go. Like, do I go heavy on a 4?
Up to you.
Because I definitely could.
Are you going to pick Separate Ways?
Yeah. It's Separate Ways. Because Separate Ways, the way they remix it at the end of Ep 8, God, it's so good. So I have Running Up That Hill in Separate Ways. I need to probably expand out of the seasons, and you have...
1 and 4. I don't know which season
Okay,
this
what
one.
are your songs you have?
Should I stay or should I go? Master of Puppets.
Okay.
Next song I'm going to pick is Girls on Film. I don't remember.
Girls on Film.
I think that's from season...
Girls on Film. It's 2 or 3,
It's one of the 2.
to my knowledge. Jenna, let us know in the comments.
I can
Let us
text her-
know the episode.
I'll text her literally right now.
That's funny.
Help. What season is Girls on Film in?
I think it's 2 or 3. There's
Well,
no
duh.
way it's 1 or 4.
I'll text her right now, and she'll get back to me in a second.
All right, so now it's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay, this is where it gets a little more interesting. Ooh, I think I got a good one here. It's a song that's reused in seasons 1 and 3. Heroes.
Okay. We know what I have to take next then.
Yep, do it.
All right. I'll take When It's Cold, I'd Like to Die for
Yeah.
500.
This is fun though, and this will make for a really good TikTok clip
Okay.
because of our cosplays too. So, I'm Running Up That Hill, Separate Ways, and Heroes. You have
Should I stay or should I go? Master of Puppets, Girls on Film, When It's Cold, I'd Like to Die.
okay. So I got my 4th pick right now.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh. All right, so I've gotten like some big staple songs. So now I want to have some fun. Give me Material Girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Slay.
That's from season 3 when Max and Elle are trying on their fits.
So for my last one, I want to be selfish and take Ghostbusters, but that will make me win the fan vote. So I'm going to take Africa by Toto.
That's a great one. And for mine,
Every time I watch that scene of them making out to that song, it sends me off the cliff. Like, it's such a weird fucking song to make out to. It's so funny.
I love it though.
Are you mad that I picked it? Did you forget about that
I'm
song?
honestly not. I like that pick though.
Thanks. What's your
I'm
fifth and
torn
final?
between 3.
Oh, 3?
And I'm going to say I'm not going to pick Detroit Rock City, but I could. That's the one that it plays the basketball game and the campaign. That's a great song. It's by Kiss.
What's the one that Billy gets out of his car to?
Rock You Like a Hurricane by Scorpions.
That's a really good one.
That's a great one.
Here I am.
Man, there's one that's been stuck in my head all day.
Oh, yeah.
I could go that.
You might as well because look at you.
But I also listened to another one. It's from, I believe, Rinkomania. You spin me right round, baby. That one's fire.
Gotta pick one, babes.
But let's listen real quick. You can't even hear that on the mic probably, but You Don't Mess Around with Jim.
All right.
That's going to be my last one because I
Look at yourself.
I have to.
Look at
it's
yourself.
after he.
That's like me not picking
He's
Master of
banging on
Puppets.
the wheel. He's got a great day because Mike ain't coming around town no
Yeah,
more.
bitch.
Yeah, that was fun though. I thought that was a cute little
That was
thing
cute.
to do.
Look at Chris
Yeah.
coming with something for the podcast. I'm so
Let
proud
us
of him.
know down below who won, Cam or Chris. Recap real quick.
Recap. My team of Stranger Things songs. Should I Stay or Should I Go? Master of Puppets. Girls on Film. When It's Cold, I'd Like to Die. And Africa.
Mine, Running Up That Hill, Separate Ways, Heroes, Material Girl, You Don't Mess Around with Jim.
We slayed.
Yeah,
I think I won.
I think I won. So
I think I won.
I think I won.
I'm pretty sure I won.
I'm pretty sure you're wrong.
I'm
I'm pretty
pretty
sure
sure-
you're dead. I'm alive. So thank you.
For now. You died at one point. Okay.
This is true.
And you came back. So who's to say that I cannot do the same? Do you want me to go first?
I don't know.
Because I've done trivia before.
All right.
So yours will be more suspenseful.
Okay, here's the deal. This is probably the title of the video, or it's definitely somewhere.
No, our title of the video will be just like Stranger
Okay.
Things Day.
Here's the deal. I have.
Guys, we're rematching on the trivia.
Well, actually, you're matching for the first time, and I'm getting a shot at redemption here. But we're doing a trivia battle. I rewatched season 4. Cam rewatched season 3, and we created trivia for one another.
Yes. We picked I'm doing 3 for him, he's doing 4 for me because he's seen 3 probably the most amount of times and I've seen 4
I've
probably
seen
the most
1
amount
the
of times.
most, but I do love 3.
I've seen
I don't want to see your answers.
all of them
so.
roughly the same amount of time.
And yeah, so this was insightful. I have a lot of questions. You have a lot of questions for me. Are we doing a point system here to try to win? Or are we
yeah,
just seeing?
you can keep track of your points though.
Because we don't have the same amount of questions, I don't think. I have 45 for you. How many
We'll
do you
do fractions and we'll figure it out.
And okay, yeah. And there are going to be half points here.
Yeah.
And
So
I think we
keep
should
tracking
get
your
we should get
notes.
like one mulligan where like we get
The
we
fuck
get
is that?
one where like if we miss it, we scratch it from the board.
Okay, you might want to scratch this first.
Maybe
one.
not though, honestly.
Actually, no. You might know this one because you rewatched the first episode today.
Okay. Can I ask you the question? I literally said, okay, for starters, we're starting the trivia. Cam's going to ask me her questions
Yeah,
first.
I'm gonna
and
ask
then
him
go.
season 3 questions.
I swear to God, I rewatched the first 1.5 episodes of season 3 today, and I said, "Oh, Cam's going to ask me this question. It's going to be the first question. It's going to be what is the opening date of season 3?" No, it's not. Okay, what's the first question?
It's close though. What are the first words spoken in season 3?
Oh, fuck you.
You get half a point on this if you get.
I was
anywhere
so
close.
prepared for that date. It's June 28th, 1984, by the way. I was so excited. Anyway, this is like when you go into a test and you think you studied.
Yeah.
Okay, that's annoying.
Well, just think it through. Who's talking in the opening scene?
I know who's talking. It's the comrade, dude.
It's the Russians.
It's the comrade. But
It's
I
the
don't know if they
commies.
talk before he's like, "You have 1 year."
Wait, I'm sorry. What word did you just say?
Comrade?
Well, that's one. It's a hyphenated word.
It's comrade general. I'm on the board.
Look at you.
Does that count as a full
Yeah,
point? or
keep
no?
track on your
Okay,
your
bet.
notes. So write like a 1, and then if you got like half a point, you do like 1, like a 0.5 underneath
Just
it.
like a I? Should I do like an I or just like
I would just do the number.
a 1?
Yeah.
I got one
All right.
right. We're on the board.
Next.
Redemption already better than last time.
How long is Alexi given to open the gate?
1 year.
Correct.
Yep.
Give yourself another point. Or I can just like mark on these with a check
Yeah,
mark.
that's what I was kind of thinking as well. If you want to grab a pen. Now, it'll be interesting to see when we get past the first episode if I have any knowledge, but I think that I do still. I think we'll be fine. It'll be fun. All right? We're here for the vibes. I'm not raging today. I'm excited to ask Cam the questions. But go.
Guys, I'm really nervous because
I feel like I know more about season 4 than I ever have. Anyway,
I'm scared.
Let's go.
Okay, hang on.
Don't pull on Superman's gag. Down, down, the Lone Ranger's mad.
All right. I
All
think
right.
I asked you this when I was drunk the other night.
I'm drunk in the back of the car.
Shh. What movie do Mike, Max, Lucas, and Will sneak into?
You did ask me this. You want to scratch this from the board?
No, you can cap it. I don't
Okay.
care.
But here's what's worth noting. It's Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
I said Night of the Living Dead.
Close
And then
enough.
I was like, oh. But it's okay because I have 2 or 3 I've already asked you on mine. So it's
I'll
fine.
give it to you.
Well, dope.
I might have
All right, I
also
feel
asked you this one.
confident.
If you remember the answer to this one, we'll scrap this one. 'Cause
Okay.
This doesn't feel fair.
Okay.
What does Dustin repeat over and over on the walkie-talkie on his way back into Hawkins?
You already told me that one.
Okay.
I did rewatch the episode today, but it's like Gold Leader, right? Or something.
Yeah, this is Gold Leader returning to
just
base. Do you
scratch
copy
that.
over?
I don't want to do that
Okay.
one because that's 2 in a row. We'll do the same for mine because I have 2 that I've asked you.
I think
Alright,
I might
now-
have also asked you this one.
Are you serious right now?
But you would know this regardless. I
Okay.
know you would. What is the name of the warehouse that Billy gets dragged into?
Oh yeah, it's Brimborn Steel. Brimborn Steel. Brimborn Steelworks?
Very good.
Okay. I was like, shit. So, okay, cool.
According to Lucas,
Yeah.
how many times has Max dumped him?
I feel like it would not be double digits. That would be insane.
That'd be so toxic of them.
3?
5.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to put an X. I want to... Oh, actually... No, yeah, okay. I'll just put X's when I get them wrong. I was in the ballpark, so I'm not mad.
What is the full name of the mayor of Hawkins?
Mayor Larry Klein.
Yeah.
But I knew that... I know you would ask me that.
We
But
know
I
that.
know that.
We
I
know
say
that
that all the
because
time.
it's Klein's
It's-
a swine.
we also met
and
him.
we know. Yeah, we did. We
fucking
also know
Carrie
that
Elways.
it's Larry because of Lawrence.
Yes.
How many languages is Robin fluent in? Extra points if you can list off the 4 languages.
Well, you just told me the first part of the question. So do you want me to just guess the languages now?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't even
Okay.
think about that.
No, you're fine. Russian.
No.
No, she's not. You're right. She's not. Well, it's wrong anyway. English.
Nope.
She's not fluent in English?
That's given.
Okay.
She's fluent in 4 other languages.
Okay. French.
That's one of them.
I want to say Mandarin.
Nope.
I don't know. I got some weird feeling there.
Give you 2 more guesses.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. We can fraction this one up. I feel like it's definitely one of the countries from Asia, from the continent of Asia. Japanese?
No.
Chinese.
Nope.
I was wrong then. So I got
You only got one of those of the 4. She's
so
fluent in.
0.25 points.
No, I'll just give you.
I didn't get any.
I'll just give you one.
I
You
got
got French.
French. Okay,
I'll just give you
0.25.
one.
You'll give me what?
I'll just give you
0.25 points? Because
yeah
I got
out
1/4
of
of the languages.
1. Yeah, sorry, that was a lot of math for me.
No, you're good. 0.25, right? Because I got 1 of the 4.
Yeah,
And I had how many guesses? You said
I gave you like 6 guesses.
You gave me 5 guesses. I said Russian, English, Mandarin, Japanese.
The answer is
it's fine.
she's fluent in 4 languages. The languages are Spanish,
That was
French.
Not, okay.
Latin, and Pig Latin.
I never would have got Pig Latin.
She speaks in Pig Latin
And no,
to them.
honestly, that is so Robin though.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
Um,
What did I get from that? 0.25 or 0? You can call it 0.
0.25.
Okay.
No, that's gonna irritate me.
Just
0.
I got it wrong, so I put an X.
Okay. What is the first sentence that Robin and Dustin decode?
See, the thing that scares me is like I know that whole thing in order, but I don't know if they decode it in order or not. And
That's
that's
the
the
thing.
tricky thing. Damn. See, I overthink the shit out of everything. I could give you the whole quote right now, and if it's the first part, I'm right.
Well, save that for the next question.
But I don't know if
Just
that's
guess.
Sorry, am I being rushed?
No.
Because I ain't playing if I'm being rushed.
No.
Okay, cool. You can set a 30-second timer if you
I'm
want.
actually gonna grab another pen. So
Okay,
you
that's
keep
fine.
thinking.
Yeah. My final this is not an answer. I'm talking out loud. The first thing is the week is long. but I don't necessarily believe that's. I think the first thing they decode is about blue meeting yellow in the West. So I'm going to guess that the first thing they decode, and this is going to get me wrong, and I'm so mad, I'm literally talking myself out of it. I think the first thing they decode is... Fuck. I can't, like, I'm so torn right now, I can't even, like, describe it to you. Because it's a point. It's a whole point. I know the whole quote.
I'm proud of you, but that's not what we're asking.
I know. You're asking the first thing they decode.
The first sentence that they decode.
Fuck it. The silver cat feeds when blue meets yellow in the West.
The week is long.
That makes me want to kill myself because I fucking said that on the air.
That's fine. People know.
Oh, I'm not. It's not that.
Here.
It's literally what I would do on every multiple choice test in high school.
I know, baby. I know.
Fucking bullshit.
Here you go.
So
Your
mad.
time to shine. Your time to shine. What is the entire secret Russian code?
Okay. The week is long.
Yes.
The silver cat feeds.
Feeds, plural.
Yeah, I know. I misspoke. When blue meets yellow in the West.
Uh-huh.
A trip to China sounds nice if you tread lightly.
Very good. Whole point.
See, I'm not even mad about the fact that I missed the follow-up, the
previous.
predecessor, because whatever.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
4 possible things to give me on this one. Ready?
So there's 4 choices?
Max and 11 play spin the bottle to spy on people.
Okay.
Name 4 of the 7 people that they write down.
Billy.
That's 1.
Mike.
No.
What the fuck?
I'll give you, do you think 5 or 6 guesses? Should be fair.
How many are there?
There's 7 people.
I should only get 4 guesses.
Okay. But I'm
So-
asking you to name 4. So
Oh, then
5.
5? 's
You've
fine?
already had one mess up. So
Okay, so I guessed Billy.
Billy's correct.
Um,
Mike is incorrect.
Lucas? Okay, then I don't want to answer the rest of the question, but go ahead. I
Just
want
take
to
one more guess.
No, I
for
don't
me.
care anymore.
For
What
the sake of it, please.
fucking it doesn't matter cuz it's wrong. Fucking Joyce, I don't know. Like why would they spy on any of them?
Mr.
Why
Wheeler,
would they not spy on
The 7?
their loves?
they already did earlier on.
That's why.
The 7 people they write down are Mr. Wheeler, Mrs. Wheeler, Billy, Dustin, Steve, Nancy, Mr. Clark. They spin it. It lands on Mr. Wheeler. They say boring. Spin again.
Oh,
lands
nice.
on Billy.
So I've missed 4 and I've gotten 1 2 3 4 5 6 right. That's my math. I don't know if we have the same.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. You missed 4.
Okay, cool. So we're on question 11?
Yes.
Cool.
What are the 3 stores/businesses that help Robin decode the message?
Good question.
Thank you.
Something with the Sphinx.
No. You're really close, though. It does have an X in it.
I thought there was like a Sphinx mascot or something.
You're thinking of the wrong.
Lynx.
Yes.
That doesn't count though, so it doesn't matter.
You got it, though. You got there.
Oh, okay, I guess so.
Lynx Transportation.
Okay, yeah. I want to say that the pony thing. I don't know if that counts or not.
No, that's not what
Oh.
we're looking for.
Oh, okay. We're looking for 3 businesses.
Yes. The other 2 are stores in the mall.
Yeah, I know.
It's all over the boxes.
I know. Just let me think. Lynx Transportation is the cat.
Mm-hmm.
Blue meeting yellow in the West is the clock.
Correct.
That's not part of the answer though.
Correct.
The
So
week
we've-
is long. I
Skip that part.
Okay.
We've got a trip to China sounds nice.
Oh,
if you tread lightly.
It's not Panda Express. It's like
You're so close.
it's like the.
It's got Panda in
I
it.
know. It's like a Panda. Fuck. It's like Emporium or something. It's like it's
Oh,
like it's
yeah,
like
you're-
it's no Empress. It's not Empress of China. It's like, it's not Empress Panda though. Is it? Is it?
Move on to the next thing, and if
Okay.
you can get close on the next
Okay.
thing, you'll get a half point for the whole
Okay.
question.
Okay. Okay, trip to China sounds nice. If you tread lightly, is it the? I have to give you the name of the business, so I don't know that, but I think it has to do with the yoga. No, I don't
That's
know.
just jazzercise.
What was it?
Lynx transportation, Imperial Panda,
Wouldn't
and
have got him.
Kaufman shoes.
Wouldn't have got him. Good effort, though.
That was really good effort, for sure. That was a hard question. You did good on
Was.
that one. Next question. When Billy is flayed, he does multiple things to keep the sun off of him while he is on lifeguard duty.
Yeah.
Name one of those things.
To keep the sun off of him?
Yeah, or like to keep him cool while he's up in the chair.
I'm pretty sure he like has a towel over his head.
Very good. Towel over his lap, but I'm going to give it to you. That was good.
Okay, yeah.
He has a towel over his lap. He's wearing long sleeves. He has an icy, and he's wearing a hat.
Okay, cool.
I'll give it to you.
You didn't have to, but I'll take the point. I'm not going to turn it down. You could give me a half point if you want for that, but
Okay. What else
it's
do you
your
have?
call.
What do you have half a
I
point
have
on
no
so
other
far?
halves.
That's the only one?
Yep, that's a half point. I said towel on his head. He put a towel on his lap.
Yeah.
That's like a half point thing, though.
What does Erica name the operation when she crawls through the mall vents?
Operation Child Endangerment.
Very good.
Yes, I still got something in there.
Very good.
Okay.
I saw the ch of child on your mouth before you said it, and I was like, keep going. This one I would only expect you to get
Okay.
if you really pay attention to the PMI commentary tracks.
Okay.
Who does Jonathan say he had a late night with when Nancy calls him at 6 a.m?
It's a musician, right?
No, it's his friends.
Oh, his friends.
He had a late night
my
with.
friends, my
No,
friends,
enough out of you.
don't ask me. Damn, Cam. I honestly, this is when Nancy calls him.
Yeah, Nancy calls him while she's at the hospital.
Okay.
It's like 6 a.m, and Jonathan goes, "Yeah, listen, Nancy, I had a really late night with blank in the blank."
I feel like I'm obligated to give an answer even if I don't know. I had a late night with fucking Roy. I don't know.
Fagin and the gang. And the only reason that I wrote that down is because PMI has a long-standing joke that Charlie Heaton looks like they put on oh my god, what's the guy's name? Not Michael. Someone with the last name Fagin, actor, famous actor.
I don't know. I really don't.
Kevin Fagin.
Kevin
Kevin Fagin.
Kevin Bacon.
No, Fagin. Look it up.
I've never heard of him, so I don't know. I'm not in the loop on this. I believe you. I'm not mad. I just don't know what you're talking about. Kevin Fagin?
Yeah, just look it up and see if I'm
Like Fagan?
Yeah.
Fagin? A football player?
wow, whoever that is. They have a long-standing joke.
I don't know. Yeah.
Maybe Kevin Bacon and then turned into Kevin Fagin, but regardless, they have a joke that Charlie Heaton looks like he's wearing someone else's face glued onto his face, and they call him. I think they use that name, and then
cool.
when he says, "I had a late night with Fagin and the gang," they're like, "He had a late night with who?"
So
Anyways.
I got that wrong.
Correct.
Yeah.
Erica
Yes. Erica. what
has a
about it?
helmet with 2 flashlights on it. What are
Okay.
the colors of the flashlights?
Damn. Blue?
Nope.
No, it doesn't matter. Do I get half point if I get one of them?
Yeah.
Pink?
Nope. Red and silver.
Sick.
Come on, you have her Funko Pop.
In a box.
Yeah. All right.
Let us know how you're doing down below in the comments.
I think they like to. Jenna says she likes to play along with us when we do this. So
I mean, yeah. Your time's coming.
go ahead and if you're watching this, keep track of if you're getting any of these right and let us know your scores.
My goal is to be above 500, and I think I'm on pace for that right now.
Above 500.
Yeah, so 500 would be if you ask me 40, 20, and 20. Get 20 right, miss 20. It's called 500. 0.500, half. So in sports, they call it 500.
I really didn't like that.
I want to be above 500.
Oh, that I really didn't like that at all. Just say half.
Okay.
Above 50.
I want to get more than 50% right.
I don't do sports terms.
It's the same thing.
All right. What is Mrs. Driscoll's first name?
I'll get this. It's just going to take a second. Is that okay?
Yeah, I can give you a hint.
I want to say someone in my immediate family has her name, but I could be wrong. No, yeah.
Couldn't tell you for money.
Yeah, I got my hint out of you.
I don't know your family's names that well.
So she doesn't share a name with my mother for sure. I can eliminate
I
that.
can promise you that.
Like there's this temptation to say like Nancy or Karen, but those are other characters in the show. And then there's like this weird draw to say Peggy for some reason.
You're thinking that because of Peggy Carter in the MCU, which takes place in the 40s, which is probably around the year that Mrs. Driscoll was born.
Yeah.
So you're in the right vicinity of thinking of old ass names.
Yeah.
Old ass fucking names.
I honestly, Cam, just call her Miss Driscoll.
Do you want a hint?
I'm not like mad about the question.
Take a hint
but
and you get half a point. I'll
Okay.
tell you what it starts with.
Okay.
D.
Debbie?
Doris.
Oh.
I was waiting for you to say Dolores, like Umbridge.
I'm on a 3-question losing streak. I got to get back.
You'll
in the
be
green.
fine. When
Not
Billy
okay.
is in the sauna,
Yeah.
what temperature do they set the sauna to?
Christ. I think my questions are going to be a cakewalk compared to the ones you're asking.
I don't know.
And I'm not mad. I'm
some
just
of
saying.
these are easy, some of these are hard.
That's kind of how mine is too. I didn't ask. I don't know.
This is one.
I asked hard things too, so it's fine.
This is
I asked
one-
hard things too, so it's fine.
Guys, we believe you, Chris. This is one you would know if you had rewatched all of season 3 before this for sure. When was
Well,
last
if you
time?
look, I want you to be. I want to be honest with everyone here. I'm tracking it. How was I doing early on?
Good.
I rewatched 1.5 episodes
I know.
today.
That's what I'm telling you.
That's kind of how trivia works, right? Anyway, 102.
220.
220.
That's what a sauna is, babes.
I was thinking of my hot tub.
Nar. If you ever set your hot tub to 220 degrees, you'd die.
Yeah,
You
I
would
know.
cook. It would burn your
I
skin
don't know
off.
why I thought 102. That was a stupid answer.
When-
Kind of like me.
okay,
Go ahead.
You should get this one.
I might not get another right. If I do, I will probably
When
have to go
Hopper-
get a beer to celebrate.
When Hopper and Joyce
Yeah.
take the Todd father, what 2 criminal activities do they say they're arresting Alexi for? Joyce says one, and Hopper says one.
Yeah. This is outside the 7-Eleven, right?
Yes.
They're like,
Yes.
yeah, they're like,
Yes.
take the car. They like tell the dude like police business.
Yeah, keep acting the scene out. You're literally right there.
I'm pretty sure they're like he's wanted like something with like computers or something. I don't know,
Kind of, yeah.
like
that's
hacking or some shit. Something
close
stupid.
to Joyce's.
Yeah.
Hopper's is more
Look,
drastic.
I'm not gonna give. I don't know the exact crime. Grand Theft Auto, murder. Is murder one of them?
What kind of murder?
Mass murder.
Close.
See, like this is like I don't want a point because I didn't earn it.
You get half a point though. Child murderer.
Child murderer.
That's what Hopper says he does.
Okay.
Joyce says he's wanted for forgery.
Okay.
I'll give half a point. You got murder.
I don't deserve it. I'll put the X.
Okay.
I don't want any handouts.
Oh, you're so dramatic. Okay.
Well, I don't deserve it. So go.
What is the name of the hospital where Mrs. Driscoll is? I can give you the initials because the initials are all over the building.
Okay.
The initials are HMH.
Hawkins Memorial Hospital.
Very good.
Yeah.
I didn't think you would get that.
Well, you gave me it.
Doesn't matter.
It's a point. I'll take the point. I'm on the board again. I'll take the point.
In the hospital.
1,
what-
2, 3. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.5, and I've missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, 1.5 games back from 500.
I think you're gonna get a lot of these next ones though.
I need it.
Shh. Ready?
Yes.
In the hospital, what candy do Mike and Eleven share? I can give you the sentence.
I want to say like I have a weird gut feeling, but I just think it's going to be wrong and it's going to depress me because I had false confidence.
Tell me what you think, and then if it's wrong, I'll tell you the sentence that he says leading
Okay.
up to it.
Kit Kat?
No. Does your species like?
If it's Reese's Pieces, I will kill somebody.
You're so close. You're in the exact right ballpark.
Is it M&M's?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
I don't
Point
like.
5. 0.5.
Yep. My dignity.
If you take a hint, no. If you take a hint, it's 0.5.
I know, but I guessed wrong. I guess that's fine.
Whatever. Suck it up.
That's fine. You're just being
What
nice.
are the names of the flayed characters that Nancy and Jonathan fight in the hospital? 2 grown-ass men.
Yeah, they do. Tom,
Yes.
and the other one is the Gary Busey looking fuck, because Tom is the dad of the other lifeguard. The other guy's named like he's just a dick. It's just an average white dude name. I'm pretty sure. It's like Tom and Peter. Well, I get half a point, right? I got one of them.
Yeah, you were really close to saying his name when you said who he looked like.
Gary Busey?
Yeah, not Gary, but the second part of it.
Bob?
Bruce.
Oh, okay, cool.
Half a point.
Yeah, I mean, I got one half of it, so that's
Yeah,
fine.
that was good.
We're getting back in the green.
You're either gonna get
We're getting back in the green.
You're either going to get this next one because I've asked this before many times,
Okay.
or you're gonna be mad that I'm
Okay.
asking it.
By the way, watching along, is this entertaining or not? I think it is.
I think it is. I don't give a fuck. I'm having fun, so you don't
I
need to
forgot
watch.
we were recording. I actually looked up to make sure that we aren't going to run
Oh,
out of
I've been
time.
watching. Don't worry.
Okay.
The title of episode 6
Yeah.
is E pluribus unum.
Yes.
What does E pluribus unum mean?
No. The thing is, you've asked me this, and I've said it confidently wrong multiple times. It's not one nation under God. Look at me in the eyes, camera. It is not one nation under God. I swear.
It's not.
And so that's not me answering. That's just me speaking, right?
Yeah.
It's not one nation under God. It's with. You're have to cry because I'm gonna get it wrong again. It's some bullshit. It's like e pluribus unum. It was absolute. I'm sorry. I'm doing the National Treasure bit for those who don't
You
know.
know, I watched both those movies last night.
That's scary.
Yeah.
E pluribus unum. The unum makes me think one
Yes.
because I'm using my skills.
That is the last word.
Would mean and.
I can't.
So like and one, like pluribus. It was. I'm literally just doing my Ben Gates impression right now. E pluribus unum. Oh, man, I'm so close. I feel. I know there's an and in there now. Something involving. Like it's like America, right? So like liberty, but I don't know.
It's not involving America.
I thought it was like on one of our dollar bills.
It might be, but doesn't.
I know it's like
it's not
Latin.
derived from America.
No, it's prominent in America though, right? E pluribus unum.
Sure.
Government. Anyway, look, I'm gonna say.
I can give you half a point because you got one, and that's
Is it
the
3
last
words
word.
or 2 words?
4 words. There's a comma.
So the last word's and in this statement?
No, I told you the last word is one.
Oh.
Oh, I burped. Sorry.
I don't know then. I'm sorry.
Out of many, one.
Yeah, never would have got that.
I think you should get half a point for getting one out of unum. You got half the statement. You got one half of the comma.
I didn't see anything, dude.
I forgot.
It's in script. All I saw was red and black. ink.
I'm determining to
So you're
give
giving me
you
half a point?
Yeah, because you got one.
You're really generous. I appreciate it.
I'm not being generous. I'm just being. This
So
is how
wait,
I would grade
so
if I
got-
was a teacher.
Cam, have I got half a point 3 times in a row?
That's one.
Have I? Have I got 0.5, 0.5, and 0.5?
Yeah.
That means I'm back to 500. Wait,
Slade. So proud of you. You should get this
No.
next one.
I am technically, yes.
You should get this
Okay,
next one.
Let's hear it.
If you don't get this, it's being confiscated out of your room.
Ooh.
Hopper steals a car with the license plate Todd Father.
Mm-hmm.
What state is on the license plate, and what other word is on that state license plate?
Well, Wander is the. I think Wander is the county, right? Wouldn't that be the county? Wander, Wander.
I can't tell you yes or no until you give me the state as well.
Well, I'm assuming it's Indiana.
Correct. Indiana Wander. Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. That you got it right.
Cool.
Good job.
I was like, I thought there was more to that. I'm sorry.
No, you overthink.
Cool.
All right. What fast food does Hopper get for Alexi? Tell me the fast food joint he goes to, and if you can tell
Burger
me
King.
if good job, if you can tell me any of the other food, any of the food that he lists off, because he lists off everything he gets him,
Yeah.
I'll give you an extra point.
Strawberry Slurpee. It was supposed to be cherry though, right?
Next question: what flavor Slurpee does Alexi ask for versus what flavor does
So did I get that
Hopper
right?
end up getting him? Yeah,
So
you
I
just
got
got
2
two in a
points.
right.
But I also could get some more points. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah. I'm asking you what food he got him.
He got him a Whopper.
He got him 2 Whoppers, but I'll give you that.
So is that a half point or?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you got 1.
I just got 2.5 points.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick. See, I know that app. That app, like, I know well.
Next question.
Yes, sir.
What 2 things helped Dustin identify Erica as a nerd? We were looking for 2 answers.
Helped us to identify Erica as a nerd.
Yes. For scene context, they're in the vents. In the Russian facility.
So she is a big fan of this show. And I swear to God, I'm torn between two, and I should know it. And I think
Tell me what they are. I won't show you my face.
No, Cam, it's either My Little Pony or Hello Kitty, and I'm gonna kill myself because it's one of those two. It's one of those two.
It is one of those two.
And I think it's My Little Pony.
Correct. That's one. What's the other thing?
That identifies her as a nerd. Is it part of her outfit?
No.
Okay. Am I allowed to ask questions like that?
Yeah, you're allowed to ask questions.
Okay, cool. It's her My Little Pony obsession, and it is...
You already have half a point, so there's no pressure.
My Little Pony, My Little
It's something
Pony.
she does.
Oh, something she does. Okay. Is it something she says over the walkie-talkie?
No, she says it to Dustin's face.
Oh, okay. She calls him... I don't know.
She's a math whiz. She's really good with
Oh,
numbers. Cool. Half a point.
We're on a roll. Look at that.
In the vents, Erica says Lucas's full name.
Okay.
What is Lucas's middle name?
Jesus. This is going to be a shot in the dark.
Go ahead.
Clarence.
You have the first letter right.
Oh, man.
It starts with a C.
Okay.
So if you can hunker down and really think about
Hunker
this.
down like the dogs. Lucas C. Sinclair. Lucas Charles Sinclair.
Yes!
Is it really?
Yes! I'll give you a full point for that because I didn't have... you already guessed with a C. Ooh. That was good.
We're on a roll, baby. We're alive. We're alive.
I told you that you would get... It
Getting
makes sense that
excited
you
here.
would
Sorry.
get the ending questions a little bit more because it's like more memorable. The middle is like where it gets kind of gray and blurry.
Yep.
What is the name and or nickname? So we're looking for one. You can give me two possible answers, looking for one of them. What is the name and or nickname of the teacher that Robin and Steve share for history class? She has a name, and then there's a nickname that Robin and all the band nerds called her.
Just the teacher, though. You're not asking for the student Robin had a crush on?
Nope.
Okay.
Why would I ask you that when it's mentioned in season 4?
What's the name of the teacher? It was like Mr.
It's a female.
Cool. I just asked a question.
That's
We're
fine.
still in the
You're
green.
still alive. You're still alive.
Sorry for the silence. I'm just thinking here.
You can hear it in the
Miss...
silence. Silence. You can feel it on the way home.
Okay, the
home.
teacher's name...
You.
It's like I'm gonna know it when you say it. I don't know it though. I'm sorry.
We were looking for Mrs. Click or
Yep.
Mrs. Clicky
See, I knew it
Clackety.
immediately when you said it. I knew it.
That's fine.
Shit like that, just like it.
First
like,
one wrong
it
in
just,
a long time. No
I know.
Sweat. No sweat.
I know, but it does piss me off because when you say it, it's like, yep, that's right.
I know, baby. I know. I
'Cause
know.
of how
That's
Steve
gonna
says
happen to me.
click.
That's gonna happen to me so much with your trivia because I can't do trivia, and you know that.
We'll see.
You know I can't do trivia. When I'm on the receiving
I'll
end
be
of
kind
it.
to you.
No, you won't. How tall does baby Billy tell his mom the wave was?
8 feet.
7 feet.
I literally had no clue.
Damn.
It would have been cool if I got that, huh?
That would have been crazy.
Yeah, would have been sick.
Because 11 also uses it to bring Billy back to her.
Yeah.
Next question. When Hopper calls the suspicious government phone number, what is his identification code? I'll give you a hint.
278.
Nope, it's not a number. It's a phrase. It's 2 words.
Oh, it's a phrase.
It's in his wallet. He has to pull it out and say it.
I don't know.
Antique chariot.
Yeah, wouldn't have got that. We're kind of back in this. Like, I swear I'm not making this up. Like, the season is like a
Ebbs
roller
and
coaster
flows,
for me.
babes.
And this is probably around the episode where he like ends up fighting the Terminator knockoff. Like,
That's the final episode.
oh, okay. No, I meant like in the house.
Oh, we
In that
passed
house? Yeah, that-
No,
okay.
actually, no, we haven't.
I think we're in that ballpark. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, go ahead.
What is the name of the code to enter the vault to get the keys to close the gate?
Can you repeat that? That was a lot of words. Can you repeat
I
that?
know. It's a really wordy question.
Yeah.
What's the name? We're looking for the name
The name of
the code,
the code,
which is a series of numbers.
which is a series of numbers. Yeah. The
to
name of
enter the
code.
vault, the Hopper has to enter the vault to get the keys to close the gate.
Okay.
We're looking for the name.
Yeah. The name of the vault or the name of the
name
code?
of the code.
Oh, the thing they're like trying to get. They're trying to like crack this thing.
They get it wrong when they went to type it in.
Much like the click. Like I'm not. I swear I wouldn't. Like just tell me because I don't know until you say
Planck's
it.
constant.
Yep. That's right. Like I'm not mad. Like I literally, you said it. I'm like, yep, that's right.
Well, then you're not going to get this next question. What is Planck's constant?
What is Planck's constant?
Yeah.
Planck's constant is some sort of formula.
No, I'm asking you, what is it? Like, what are the numbers that are Planck's constant?
Next question, please.
It's 6.62607004.
Thank you. I'm glad I put some questions. It's gonna feel fucking good. I love you. It's gonna feel fucking amazing when I have like 3 or 4. I'm ready.
That's why we left yours for
I'm
last.
so excited.
Listen, okay.
So
next
ready.
question.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see if you'll get this one.
Okay.
When Robin and Steve are discussing Back to the Future,
Yes.
they're high, drinking out of the water fountain.
They're being really stupid about it.
Steve refers to Michael J. Fox by the name of another character that he plays. What does Steve call him? It's a character he plays in a TV show.
That Michael J. Fox plays in a TV show. I don't know if I've seen Michael J. Fox in a TV show really. Except for his Michael J. Fox show. But no, he's in that show with he's in the Teen Wolf movie. He's not in a Teen Wolf show. I know he plays, I think, Scott in Teen Wolf. Fun fact, I think. Yeah. Michael J. Fox in a show. Sorry, I don't know.
He calls him Alex P. Keaton.
I don't know what that is from.
I've always been so confused as to why
By the way, I'm on like a 10-game losing streak now. We went real high. Now I'm like back. Look at it. It's like ebbs and flows. Seriously.
I see it, baby. I see it.
I think I missed 1, 2,
I think it's because
3,
towards the
4,
end
5.
trivia, you kind of
6
give
in a
up
row?
on thinking things through sometimes.
Well, I don't know. No, I swear to God. You think I would have got Planck's constant, Cam? Think. Like,
Yes, I do.
No, it's like you just know if you're
Okay.
going to know something like that.
Let's see. Okay, I think you can get a couple of these next ones.
Okay.
This is a 2-point
I'm not giving up. I don't
This
like when
is
you
a
say that.
two-parter.
Okay, go ahead.
What carnival game does Alexi win, and what stuffed animal is his prize? While you think, I would just like to say for the audience, I know that if Chris rewatched Stranger Things 3 recently, like if you rewatched the entire season, you would get all of these. Dead
Correct,
ass.
yeah.
Except for like what is Planck's
That's how
constant.
trivia works, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, he's
Yes.
darts,
At.
balloons,
Correct.
and he wins
If
a
you
stuffed
can't-
animal.
Yes, if you can't give me the exact name of the cartoon stuffed animal,
Oh, it's a
if you can give
character?
me, if you can give me a description of it,
Okay, yeah.
I'll take
Is
that.
it Tweety Bird?
You're so close. It's Woody Woodpecker.
Okay.
0.5.
I mean, I did get half of it with the balloon game, so I'm back on the board. Far from
Next.
500. I'm not doing the math till the end, though.
This is another 2-parter.
Okay.
How old does Erica tell Murray that she is, and what nickname does she give him in the process?
She says, she's 11? No. 12.
She's 10.
Okay. And her nickname in the process?
She goes, "I'm 10, you," and then she gives him a nickname.
Oh, yeah, you bald... I don't think she calls him a bald bastard.
She does.
Bald bastard.
Yeah, 0.5.
Cool.
What does Hopper say to the Terminator before he kills him?
I want to make sure this isn't a trick question. I'll see you in hell.
Yep.
That's my boy.
What are Billy's last words before he dies?
I mean, it's really safe to just guess, but I also don't know. I'm sorry.
Correct.
I mean, that's literally just like...
Correct.
That
was a question. You got it right.
That's 90% of characters with redeeming arcs, final words.
Yeah, pretty much. How long is the time jump at the end of season 3?
Good one. I'm going in reverse because I know there's time jumps sort of at the end of every season. I think it's 2 months.
3 months.
Okay, that's fine. Which, by the way, the season ends on July 4th before time jump.
Yeah, they've met Eddie
August,
by the
September,
time.
October. Why would you move in October? School starts in September.
'Cause they're
Just
stupid.
Fuck them. It should have been 1.5
School
months.
starts in August.
It's like cheese to death.
We know
They're so
when we see
stupid.
them at
I
the
love
end,
them, but
when we
they're
see
dumb.
them at the end of season 3, they've already met Eddie,
Okay.
which is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. This one has
We're
1,
getting
2,
near the end of it,
3.
Cam.
This is the last question.
Yep.
This one has 1, 2, 3,
This is the last question.
4.
Let me do the math to see how much pressure's on. Actually, sorry.
This has 4 possible answers.
Okay.
Each answer I will allow to be a full point.
Okay.
So if you get any of them right, that's a point. If you give me 2 of them, 2 points. This will help you get some points back. Okay? And the reason you'll understand
I'll do
why
the math later. I don't know.
you'll understand
I
why
think I'm gonna be under
Nikki's-
500 though. But go ahead.
When Steve and Robin are applying at Family Video,
Mm-hmm.
Keith asks them their top 3 favorite movies. What movies does Steve list? He gives 3.
He gives 3.
and then he
yes,
gives a
does.
fun little 4th one at the end.
He does. Back to the Future is one of those.
That's 1 point.
Fast Times.
That's another point.
Ferris Bueller.
No.
That hadn't come out yet. Fuck. I'm gonna kill myself.
It's okay. I'll give you 2 more guesses. 2
No,
more
no,
guesses.
No, it's fine. Star Wars.
Which one?
Empire.
Nope. Return of the Jedi.
of the Jedi. Okay.
I'll
'Cause
give
he
you
makes
half a point for
makes
Star
a
Wars.
fucking reference about Ewoks. Doesn't
Yep, he calls them
I'll
teddy
fucking
bears.
kill
That's
myself.
half a point. I'll give you half a point because you got Star Wars. That's
So
literally
fucking
that's
angry
literally
right
how
now.
the conversation goes.
Yeah.
He goes Star Wars,
Yeah.
and Keith goes A New Hope, and Steve goes a what?
Yeah.
One more guess. Hint. This is one of my dad's favorite movies.
Animal House.
Yeah, I didn't know you'd get that.
No. Yeah.
I didn't know the hint would help
Give
you.
me
at
what
all.
you want. I'm not proud of this at all.
That's
but give me.
3.
I'll take
3.5.
0.
3 and a half.
Cool.
You got half of Star Wars.
Dope.
So
I should get 0.
do the math.
And do you want me to do Robbins as well, or
1,
no?
2.
Was there no question?
I didn't write down Robbins. If you know Robbins, knock yourself out. Robbins are super like indie small.
Yeah, I'm sort of not really. I think. Never mind.
She says like the apartment.
Yeah, just go ahead.
I wouldn't know.
I need to silence
1,
myself.
2,
'cause
what?
of the stuff I'm asking you. So just-
3, 4, 5, 6,
How many did you give me at the end? And then I'm gonna count. I'm gonna count up.
3.5.
All right.
7.
So how many did you tally up for me?
Hang on, I have to do it sheet by sheet,
Okay,
Your
cool.
Honor. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think I finished with 19 and a half, according to my
1,
math, which is crazy.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So I'm like,
I got
technically-
20.
You got 20?
Yeah.
You got 20?
I got 20.5.
Okay, we can go with you. I got 19 and a half, but I also did it on a whim in my head.
Yeah, I think you got 20.5 out of 39 because we scratched from my questions, so you got over half correct.
Oh, cool. I guess, yeah. Yay. Thank you.
What?
Let's just ask you questions now, because I've been looking forward to this for a while. All right, so
I'm scared, you guys.
that was my run. Not great, but cool anyway. It was fun.
It was really. It was better than season 2, and
yeah.
it's pretty good for someone who hasn't watched season 3 in a couple months. I'd say.
Stop trying to downplay my stuff. It annoys me. Like you don't have to defend me. I
Fine,
love
you
No,
sucked
no.
ass.
Thank you. I would rather hear
You
that.
were a piece of shit, and you
Thank
don't
you.
know Stranger Things.
Correct. And so I hope this is still fun for you guys. I know there's not a ton of talking.
Woohoo.
I'm weird about it. I'm just like, I hope.
Stop
that-
apologizing to them. This is our podcast. If they're not having fun, click off of the video. I don't care.
There you go. Cam said it, not me. Okay.
I'm scared. I'm really, really scared, you guys. I don't test well. I don't test well.
Have done 45 questions because season 5 or season 4 is way too long. I'm just gonna be honest.
Behemoth
I love
of
it,
a
but it's way
season.
too long.
And I've seen it a bunch of times, you guys. And listen, I swear to God, I know Stranger Things.
And I'm just gonna mark the points next to him as I go. I have them all on my phone.
Oh, I can tally over
Yeah,
here.
tally for sure.
Here, hang on, let me
All
get
right.
a better pen.
So we'll wait, but 9 episodes. A lot of these are an hour 15 plus. The finale's 2 hours and 22
Oh,
minutes.
I'll have you know, I've seen the finale maybe 3 times in my life. So,
Jesus Christ! All right, well here we go. Starting off.
okay.
What date do the events of the cold opening in season 4 take place? With Brenner and the newspaper.
Month and day and year?
Yep.
September?
Yes.
Fifth?
No.
Fuck.
You're really close though.
6th?
Nope.
7th.
Nope.
15th.
You were really, really close with 7.
8th.
Yep.
1979.
Correct so far. Yes.
So what is that? Half a point probably? Because I got September in
You got
1979.
September in 1979. I mean, like...
Half. We're not doing thirds.
Okay. We'll do half then. That's fine. That's fine. 0.5. Cam's on the board.
Slay.
I already asked you this one. I asked you the next 2. We've already talked about them, so you can just pick which one you want to scratch.
Ask him to me anyways.
What is the name/number of the kid Brenner is interviewing leading up to the chaos in Hawkins' lab?
That's 10.
Correct.
I'll take it.
What's
the next one?
What is the name of the high school Will in 11 and 10 in California? I already asked you both these before, though.
Oh, we'll scrap that one.
Okay, cool. I'm just going to delete it literally off my phone then. Just for purposes of continuity. That one was give me. Most of these are actually, so have fun. What password does Dustin give Susie? I asked you that one too, but we already knew this.
Hawkins 86, baby.
Wrong.
What?
I'm kidding.
Tigers 86.
I'm giving you the point. I know what you meant. It's Tigers 86.
Sorry.
You're good.
I got carried away. Go
You
Tigers.
got cocky there. That's what happens in football when guys drop the ball early.
Do you want to give me half a point for that?
No, you get the full point. I know what you meant.
I just misspoke.
I know. You got too confident.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I won't do it again. I won't do it again, Joanna.
So re-scratching that one or keeping it? Because I asked you all 3 of those questions already.
But
it's fine. I think we did the same with me.
I already wrote it down, so can we keep it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Why can I not type?
I don't know. You have big fingers.
Fuck, it's pissing me off.
You have big fingers and you'd like to
All
have
right.
the smallest iPhone.
What is the name of the girl Steve is talking about to Robin in the car? And what name does Robin incorrectly call said girl? So I need 2 names. You don't know? He's talking about his lady problems.
I know
And then
everything.
he's like, blank. And then she's like, blank. And he's like, no, not blank.
If you give me a hint as to what it starts with,
Okay.
that's half a point off, right?
Yes.
Okay, what's it start with?
The first name? H.
Holly?
No. You're kind of close, though. Sort of.
Helen?
No.
Okay, those are the only 2 names that start with H.
Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Heidi?
Fuck. I don't, 0 points.
Linda was the other name. She was like, Linda. What time is Fast Times paused at by Vicky?
55 minutes. No, 53 minutes
Yes.
and 5 seconds.
Yeah. It's 53 minutes and 5 seconds, yeah.
So do I get a full point? Or no, because I messed up?
I mean, like, I don't know. Yeah.
I would have corrected myself because I
Yeah,
know
it's
it
fine.
ends with 5 seconds.
You are good, Cam. 53 minutes, 5
I don't
seconds.
want you to feel like
What's
you're giving
scary,
me
though,
points.
is I was watching it, and I incorrectly wrote down 55 when I was making
Because I
this
know
question.
it starts with 5 and ends with 5.
Yeah. This is a good one. What number? What's wrong?
I'm scared.
What number is Jason's basketball jersey?
10.
No.
11.
No.
Fuck. What is it?
12. That's annoying, isn't it? Those are the ones that get you.
Hell.
What is the... Sorry. Let's talk for a second. I've been doing this
You
all
couldn't
this-
ask me Lucas's? 8.
Yeah, 8. I had to give you a
Whore.
harder one.
Fuck you.
All right, so the way I do this... Are you marking it? Because I trust you more than me. I don't know what
Yeah, I'm
doing.
keeping track of what points I get. Keeping track of how many
All
I
right,
get
cool.
wrong, I think.
Cool. So I just asked you Jason's basketball jersey. Here we go. What is the name of the squirrel in Eleven's presentation? She holds a little squirrel up, and she's like,
God,
this
it's
is Mr. Blank. And this is my dad. My dad's dead. And they make fun of her dead dad and makes me sick because
It's like,
I'm that dead dad.
It starts with an F.
It does start with an F.
It's like... I'm thinking of Angela being like, I hope Mr. is okay. It's like, I know it's not like Fredinger or some stupid shit like
No,
that.
You know it, and it's one of those that you know, but you might not know until I say. Which is upsetting because there were a lot of those in season 3, and now you get a taste of
Is
my
there a
own
D in
medicine.
there?
No, but there's a letter close to a D. You can ask for a hint, and I'll give you a really good hint.
Hint.
What's a synonym for lie? Like to tell a lie. But now you have to, Cam, now you have to think, what have you already guessed that's correct? Letter-wise, what have you already guessed that's correct?
It's like fibber.
You got the first 3 parts of that right.
Your finger's hurting me.
You
It's
were
not
on.
Fibberton. Fibberly.
You need to take some of that out, and then you're there. You need to take some of that out.
Fibbert.
Nope. You need to take some of that out. You need to go back to what you said before.
Fibbly.
Yep.
That's 0 points.
0
dude.
points. Okay.
That's crazy. That took me way too long to
Mr.
get there.
Fibley, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting
Stop!
for.
I'm literally so
the
scared.
First
I'm literally,
question
guys. I'm literally so scared. I'm literally so
about
scared.
Eddie Munson.
Guys, if I get any of these
Will
wrong,
she
take
get
me
it
into
right,
a field and shoot me in
or
the head.
will she get it wrong?
Take me into a field and shoot me in the head.
We will find out now. Eddie asks Erica, "What's your class and level?"
Time jump. Damn.
Eddie asks Erica, "What's your class and level?" What is his joking response and her actual response?
Level 1 dwarf.
Correct, for half a point. And then
Half
actually
good.
that's a full point. This is a 2-pointer. This is a
Half
2-pointer.
good, chaotic evil. No. Half elf, chaotic, good. I know she's level 14. Are you looking for the exact?
I'm going to just give it to you. I'm serious. You got
No, let me. I can get it. Shush.
you just think of the order. Oh, sorry. You also needed
Chaotic, good. Half elf,
one more word.
after elf.
After elf, there's one more word.
Chaotic, good, half elf. What's start with?
R.
Rogue.
Yep.
Level
And you said she's level 14. Now there's one part you did not mention. And that's my bad. I didn't write this in the question. What name does she give before she says all that? She gives a name.
Lady Applejack.
Yeah, I think you might have already said that though. So we're
Doesn't
good.
matter. This needs a question.
Yes. Oh my God.
Lady
You're
Applejack's
cocky son of
easy.
a bitch,
Lady
aren't you?
Applejack is mentioned for
Okay.
a lot.
I know. So you got them both right.
So 2 points?
2 points to me. I really because that was a long.
I'll
question.
take it.
That was a long question. Another Eddie question. I'm gonna just make it a big deal for every single Eddie question, and it's really a give me for you. I would assume. What body parts is Vecna missing when Eddie describes him?
Left eye and left arm.
Correct.
Is that 1 point or 2 points?
That's one.
Damn.
In my opinion, that's
That's
one.
just D&D lore, actually. Thank you.
What does Gareth tell Dustin the odds of success are in the D&D campaign?
20 to 1.
Correct.
I'm only semi-confident in Eddie-related questions.
Okay. Yeah, you're answering very confidently. I'm proud of you for it. What is the score of the basketball game before Lucas shoots the final shot of the game?
Like, are you asking for Hawkins or both?
Just the score of the game. I don't care who's who. Because
56.
you said what?
It's either 56 before he scores or after he scores.
Neither.
Goddamn, 55.
You're in the wrong group of tens.
65? 66. I'm not getting the points, so I give up.
69-68 when that shot is shot.
So then it goes up to 71.
We don't see the final score on the scoreboard. No shit. Error on the Duffer Bros part yet again. Someone could check me on that. Drop in the comments down below. If you get this one right, I will be astounded. This is the one I was talking about that I could not. I was foaming at the mouth to ask you. The Tigers of Hawkins brought home the conference title for the first time in how many years?
22.
Kill yourself. How the fuck do you know that?
I've watched episode 1 of the show many a time.
How do you know that?
Because Lucas is looking at the D&D club when they say it.
Do you know how upset that makes me? I was literally...
You're going to get me on a lot of other questions.
I was so confident in that one.
I'm really sorry. I'm sure there's other ones that are really going to get
Because
me.
it's just the radio announcer.
Okay, but you got me good with the Steve one.
Fine.
I'm telling you, if it's Eddie or Eddie adjacent, I'm pretty confident in it.
Is there tongue on my makeup? Makeup on my tongue?
No,
Okay, because I forgot it's there and I've been licking my lip.
you're fine.
I'm interested to see if you get this one. She'll probably answer it in a split second. What does Eddie call his trailer before opening the door for Chrissy?
Castle.
We'll be done in a blink of an eye. If you get this one right, I'll be impressed. I'm just going to start saying that every time. It's not about Eddie. Where does
Damn.
11 tell Mike they are going for burritos before heading to Rinkomania?
It starts with an R, doesn't it?
Part-
Rodeo.
Yes. Yes. I'm going to just get this out of the way. Cam's a better Stranger Things person than me. Go ahead. All right. What is the... You're not getting this one. You
Ask
already
it.
know it.
Ask it.
What is the buyer's new house address in California? Murray says it in the cab. when he's asked where to.
Okay, multiple addresses are said in season 4 of the show.
Correct.
It's not 2121, is it?
No, but that is an address I believe that's where.
That's where Reefer Rick lives.
Yes, correct. Holland Way. Or
Eddie
something.
adjacent question. I want to say there's a 15 somewhere in there.
Nope.
Okay, if I can give you the road.
What's the road?
Isn't it like Lonzo
Yes, Lonzo what?
Way?
Yes.
Half a point.
Yep.
What's the number?
4819.
Yeah, I couldn't fucking do
You
numbers
got
for the
half a
life of
point.
me.
That's pretty good though. This is a gimme layup question. What movie does Robin pick for the morning movie? It's a two-sided.
Dr. Zhivago.
Yeah, Dr. Zhivago.
I used to think it was Dr. Trivago, like the hotel company.
What college does Jonathan falsely say he's going to with Nancy? He tells
Oh
Argyle.
my God. It's close to Emory.
Jesus Christ.
Emerson.
Yeah.
It's because she has the shirt on.
Fuck, you're good at this.
It's
I'm
only
bad.
'cause-
this makes me feel like an inferior little shit
it's
who should
only-
never even
No,
talk about the show
Two
again.
things. One, it's only because she has the shirt on.
Yeah.
And two, so it's a visual learning thing. It's not just him saying it. I see her in the Emerson
You know
shirt
what's
for
dope?
most of the season. Second of all, I watched season 4 like 3 weeks ago.
You also watched Volume 1, I think, 20 times when it came out.
I did.
But here's the and I'm not making that up, like legitimately.
When we get to volume 2, guys, I might not get a single one right.
well, there's not. I kind of burnt out by the time I had to get.
I
to
don't
Volume 2.
watch.
But let me say this much:
First episodes like of season 4, I know really well.
Yeah.
When we get later, it's gonna be just like you. Later into the season,
yeah,
if you ask me questions from the Russia storyline, I couldn't tell you
try
shit.
to avoid those honestly. But anyway, what was I about to say? It doesn't matter. Oh,
Next question.
Bonus question,
Oh.
just for fun. No points, just a
Okay.
bonus question for fun. Where does Jonathan get an acceptance letter to?
Like Lenora Community
Correct.
College.
Correct. Reefer Rick is the name of the character whose place Eddie hides out at.
Correct.
What is Reefer Rick's real last name?
Lipton, like the tea.
Correct.
And I dead ass only know that because when they say it in my head, I think like the tea because I drink Lipton tea every morning,
Okay.
and then in the show they actually say spelt like the tea.
Yeah. This is a literal layup. What airline are Joyce and Murray flying on?
Alaska.
Yeah, I just wanted to. I didn't want to ask you. I just wanted to make it kind of funny. Like there, I put a lot of layups here on purpose because I think I'm a nice guy.
You are.
After the gang delivers groceries to Eddie, what is he first seen eating and drinking? Two things. He's eating something.
Honeycombs and Yahoo.
Yoo-hoo, but yes, you got it.
Sorry, Yahoo's the Google thing.
You're not.
My
I
bad.
thought you would miss a lot of.
Is
these
that
Eddie
1
ones.
point?
That's.
2 points.
I think that's a 1-pointer.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think? Change it to 2 if you
No,
want.
it's 1. Because
What
I
i-
technically said Yahoo, so
You
1
did.
point.
You Yahoo. You,
My bad.
you
I don't
schmuck.
drink that
What a
kind of
schmuck.
chocolate milk.
What is? We're on 21 out of 45, and you have only missed a few, so you're doing very well.
Thank you,
What is the name of the guidance counselor at Hawkins High?
Counselor Kelly.
Correct. I wrote Miss Kelly, but counselor is more proper, so good job.
They call it.
If you
Counselor
get
Hetty.
this question
Kelly.
right, by the way, it's mentioned once.
God.
I will be like, I don't think
Will you
any.
walk off the set?
I'm so dead ass. I'm calling people out right now on the spot. I'm calling out Jenna. I'm calling out everyone watching. If anyone gets this question right without looking it up, you're a beast. What are the names of the 2 agents who stay posted up at the buyer's house? You can't look it
We
up.
don't even
look
know
it
the
up.
name of the second guy.
They're 2 names. They're said. I looked it up. They call him Hero Agent Man. They drop his
That's
name.
an X, babes. I don't know it for shit.
Harmon and Wallace.
Don't know it for shit.
I ran that back 3 times this morning to make sure because I was like, wait, he has a name?
That's crazy.
And the lady says, Agents Harmon and Wallace will be staying with you.
Crazy.
If anyone got that right,
You got me on that
legitimately,
one.
which I don't think anyone
You
did,
got me.
let me know.
I told you. Listen, if it's not Eddie adjacent or Hawkins storyline adjacent, I'm not gonna know it all that well.
Yeah, I know. What fake names do Robin and Nancy use when they go undercover to interview Victor Creel?
Ruth and Rose.
Correct. Bonus points if you get the university they say they're from. I wrote that in parentheses.
Notre Dame.
Okay, so you get an extra half. So that's 1.5 points. And following up, go ahead and tell me the name of the mental hospital.
Penhurst.
Thank you.
Mental.
I'm not going to waste my words.
Is that
when
a point?
It's Penn. Yeah, it's a point. That's a different question. This is the biggest layup on here, and I might sneeze in a second. So yeah, I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. Don't. Oh. I don't care if people see me sneeze.
I just wanted to cover the microphone.
I just wanted to put this in here. What is the first thing Hopper eats when he escapes the prison?
Peanut butter.
Yep. I just like peanut butter, so I was like, fucking. let's
Jif
put it in
peanut
there.
butter. That's the peanut butter I eat.
That is
on my
Jif. And it was a glass
bagels.
jar. It looks so good. We talked about this.
I always think it's icky. His hands are so dirty.
This next one's also easy, but we talked about it about a week ago. I think I know 4 better than I think, by the way. But
Probably.
Here we go. Name the 4 members of the Creel family and their roles. All for the whole question to me is 1 point.
Victor Creel.
Yeah,
Virginia Creel.
correct.
Alice Creel.
Yes.
And Henry Creel.
Yes. Is that just 1 point?
Yeah.
0.25 each.
I said it like Wayne Munson. I love the way he says Victor Creel's name.
Victor
To
Creel.
Nancy, like, have you ever heard
He
of the
goes,
name Victor Creel?
Victor Creel.
Wonder why Eddie doesn't have a southern
I have
fucking
no clue.
accent.
Thank God he doesn't, though.
He'd make it look cute.
This would be an interesting one because I think you'd mentioned.
It's been a while since we've had an Eddie question, you guys.
Oh no. What is Billy's birthday and death day as seen on the tombstone in the episode Dear Billy?
Death Day is July 4th,
Year. Like I'm asking for the whole thing.
19
I think season 3.
85.
Correct. So what is his birthday?
March 26th, 27th, 25th,
Think of my date of birth.
29th.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Sorry, my dyslexia kicked in.
Year.
1969. No. Blame Jenna for that one. We had a conversation about his birthday the other day.
Okay.
And she thought he was born in 1969, so we had to do this whole math thing about why Billy was born in 69.
I only brought this up because you had mentioned that conversation.
1967.
Yep. So what are we point allocating there? Half?
1.5, right? 'Cause
1.5.
I got his death day correct, but I didn't get his birthday correct.
Why would it be, why? Yeah, you got July 4th, 1985. That's a point. And then
I only got March right of his birthday.
oh wait, so I didn't really write point allocations when I just did this. There's 2 answers. It's because there's 2 questions. So would it be 1 and 1?
How many points do you want to give me? You're the quizzer.
Half a point, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't really matter.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Kind of iconic for him to die on the 4th of July, though. What?
He died for our country. All right, here we go.
Hell yeah, brother.
Jesus. In the Nina Project, when Eddie is trying to reach Dustin via walkie, who picks up instead, and what does Eddie request?
Nancy picks up. He asks for a food delivery, and he asks specifically for a 6-pack.
Correct.
So that's 1 point.
I was just looking for 6-pack, but thank you for the rest. That's 1 point. When the Hawkins gang is scoping out the Creel house in episode 5, the Nina Project, what famous character does Dustin quote to Steve?
Sherlock Holmes.
Yep. I think these are good questions.
These
though,
are
right?
super good questions.
Cool. I'm not like a schmuck. You're just good at this.
No, yeah.
Cool. What does Murray continue to repeat as he fights Yuri on the plane? There are 3. You don't know.
I already don't know.
There's 3. Come on. Think.
Oh,
He's fighting Yuri on the plane, and he's repeating 3 things
like
over and over.
power, fury, something. I couldn't tell you. That's a no.
Wow, I'm shocked.
What is it?
My fingers are like arrows. My
Yeah, no.
arms like iron. My feet.
That's a straight up no.
Spears.
Yeah, no.
Damn.
Told you. If it's not Hawkins' storyline, bitch, I don't know
You
it.
and I discussed this on the podcast
Oh, God.
recently, I believe, or off air. I don't care. Name the 4 victims of Vecna in order of their death.
Chrissy.
Yes.
Fred.
Yes. No way.
Patrick.
Yeah.
I was thinking
I was
Henry,
like,
but I was like, it's
dude.
not Henry. And then Max.
Yeah, that's a point. This is if you if you get this, you'll impress me greatly. This is the hardest. This is one of the hardest ones I've asked.
Okay.
And if you get it's a 1-parter, you get a whole you get 2 bonus points if you can tell me the second part.
Okay.
What Bible verse does Jason highlight in episode 6 while speaking to the citizens of Hawkins? If you can tell me the verse, that's a point. No, if you can tell me the book and the
Romans?
chapter, and then if you tell me the actual verse, you get 2 whole points.
Romans 12:21.
Yeah.
Something about overcoming evil. I couldn't tell you the Bible verse for shit.
That is correct, but you didn't get it. It says, "Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good."
1 point, right?
1.5.
Okay, slay.
Yeah. I just didn't think you'd get that because Jason. I figured you just tuned
No,
him
that
out.
scene is so funny.
Finish this is a long one. I haven't
No.
done point allocation,
Okay.
but I'm just gonna kind of gauge it, and I'll just toss something your way because I don't really think points matter for you anymore. You're gonna get everything right. So, finish the quote. What say you, Eddie the Banished? I'm asking for basically a paragraph.
I'd say you're asking me to follow you into Mordor which, if I gotta be honest with you, sounds like a pretty bad idea. But the Shire is burning. And then Dustin starts jumping up and down. And then Eddie stands up and he goes, "Some Mordor it is."
I'll
And
give you
then
the full credit.
Steve goes,
But
"What
if
is more?"
there was a few, he says, if I'm being totally straight with you.
Oh,
but
my
You got
bad.
the full thing.
My
You got
one
the full
point.
thing.
1 point.
Well, I mean, you can have more if you want.
No,
It's like
it was 1 point. It
Okay, cool.
was one question.
What is the name/number of the strongest kid who Eleven has to face off against in the Circle Challenge in Hawkins' lab?
Name, couldn't tell you for shit. It's
Well,
2, though.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Name/number to 2. That's all I'm looking
okay.
for.
Slay. Bald-headed freak.
I don't know. I mean, technically 2 is a name. That's why I put name/number.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know, you need to call him a freak. He is.
I'm
freak.
sorry.
He's
He's a
freak.
little bitch.
This is so easy. I already marked it for you.
You remember when people were trying to theorize that Eddie was
Real quick, it's 10:45 at night.
hell? Remember when people were trying to theorize that Eddie was a part of like Papa's thing?
I
'cause
hope
he
you guys
said
enjoy this.
His
Like,
hair was his head was buzzed.
To me, it's like we're not even on the podcast. I forgot we're on it.
I know. I'm having fun.
I am too. What? Something about Buzz?
People tried to theorize that Eddie was like a number
Yeah.
in Brenner's experiments because he talked about how he had a buzzed
Crazy.
head in middle school.
Fill in the blank. Eddie tells Steve that was a real blank move he pulled back there.
Ozzy.
Yep. I already gave you the point for that a while ago. How many little nuggets does Steve say he wants to have one day?
6. So the end of the question.
Yeah, what's the allocation of gender?
What?
He says he wants a certain number of boys and girls.
3 each.
Yeah, now I'm just getting technical just to mess
Damn.
with you.
Allocation of gender is a crazy sentence to say.
That is pretty nuts, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like it's money. What are Eddie's final words to Steve before going their separate ways for the
Make him
finale?
pay.
Correct. Honestly, I made these way too easy. What are the details of the date Lucas asks Max to go on when they're camping out at the crew house? So what does he write on the paper?
Movie Friday?
Yeah. What are Eddie's final words?
I'm going to kill myself.
Wrong.
No.
He's already dead.
I
so-
love you, man.
Yep. We only have 5 left.
Not enough Eddie questions. You should really hone in on Eddie questions.
No,
Like,
I just didn't feel like it.
I'm talking like
He's barely in it. Like I was.
lies. He's the whole show.
Okay.
He is
How
when you
big
watch
is
it
the
like I
time
do.
jump at the end of the finale?
Oh, it's huge. It's 2 days.
Yeah.
Whores.
Monumental. If you get this right, that'd be dope. You probably will. What is the book Lucas is reading to Max in the hospital?
Wuthering Heights?
No.
Fuck. Give me a second.
It's called the sorry. Were you?
No, go ahead. Say
Were
it.
you gonna get it?
No, go ahead.
It's called the Talisman.
Yeah, I would not got that.
I knew that was the best one I probably had to offer. The rest are really, really easy. I don't even want to ask you the rest, but I will. Is that okay?
Ask him.
What possession of Eddie's does Dustin give Wayne Munson?
His necklace.
I don't even it's not even worth using my breath on.
Keep asking. Just finish it out.
Was guitar pick on a chain is what I was looking for, but
That's what his necklace
but
is.
I'll give you the point.
That's what
I
his
I think
necklace
you were in the
is.
ballpark there.
Shut the fuck up.
Who says the final line of season 4, and what is the final line of season 4?
Is it Will?
No,
Couldn't tell you.
you don't know.
No.
Holly Wheeler. Do you know the line? I'm so serious, dude. Do you know the line?
No.
Mom, it's snowing.
Oh fuck. Told you I don't watch.
This
the
is a
finale.
hard one, maybe. From left to right, list the characters in the final shot of season 4. So the shot of them, and it's from behind. Like we're not looking at them head on. It's from behind, from left to right.
Oh.
So far left to right.
Hang on. Hopper and Joyce?
In what order?
Joyce, Hopper,
Yes.
11.
No.
Yeah, if we're looking at them head on, she's in between the two
We're not
couples on
looking
the
at
right.
them head on. I said we're
I
looking
know,
at them
so
from behind.
we're flipped.
Yeah.
So she's third.
Nope.
Yeah. Huh?
She's not.
What angle are we looking at it from then?
The final shot of the show. The final fucking shot on Netflix of the show.
Then it's Nancy,
No.
Jonathan.
No. Are you okay?
Don't act like that's an easy fucking question, you freak.
I just wanted to fuck with you. Well, I just look at that shot a lot. Let me go to it real quick.
Yeah,
Hold on.
I fucking don't.
Final shot of
And if
Stranger
I do, I
Things.
think about it from head on like a normal fucking person.
No,
Yeah.
dude. This is the final shot of Stranger Things. So it's
Congrats.
Joyce.
I'm really
Hopper,
happy for you that you look at that picture
Will.
so often.
God.
You're just being the reason I'm mad right now is because you were a dick about it 2 seconds ago. Acting like that was a layup.
fully-
Asking like that was a layup
I
question.
fully know it's not a layup question.
It's the only reason I got
Okay.
mad.
I really wish I could have got you more, but congrats. You did good.
You could get me with season 1 for sure.
We'll have to do a season 1-on-1 battle.
Talk to the crowd while I tally this up, please.
I'm not exerting my energy to do any math towards that because you didn't really miss any. I'm tired now, by the way. It's like fucking 11 at night. And I really hope that wasn't boring. That could have gotten really procedural for a lot of people and really just like school
Screw them.
textbooky. So I hope it wasn't. But we got to talk about some other stuff up front. We got to talk about the other things, So, it was fun. I think you asked harder questions. I don't know. Who asked harder questions, actually?
Probably me.
I think so. That's okay, though. Yeah. That's fine. What'd you tally?
Hang on.
Got to get the calculator out.
I got a lot right.
It's 21 plus 1.5 plus...
Shh.
It's 28 plus 1.5.
Why are you just saying numbers out loud?
I'm just doing the math. Oh, how many did you get right? I was just doing it mentally.
Congrats. I'm tired.
Wow, I didn't see something then. 35?
35.5.
Nice.
Out of how many questions?
44 after we scratched one.
Slay.
Slayed.
Slayed, Your
You
Honor.
slayed hard. Proud of you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You could really honestly hone in on an insane fucking Eddie quiz if you wanted to.
Maybe one day. I don't really have the energy to do anything about that right
Well,
now.
duh.
I'm tired.
Me too. Happy
Yep.
Stranger... Ooh, I burped. Happy Stranger Things Day, everybody.
Season 3, 1985. The gang's getting tall.
Everyone
Everyone
is
is growing up and shopping at the mall. Don't know the rest of the words, but Maya's got a beautiful voice.
So true.
And Robin slays.
So true.
Yeah. That was fun. I'm excited for more season 5 news if the strike ever ends. And
I think we both confirmed that we do know a lot about Stranger Things.
I'm proud. You definitely slayed. I'm real proud of you.
You did a good job as well.
Thanks.
Even though you feel like you didn't. Some of my questions were insane. Like, there's no way you're going to get what is Planck's constant. You could have asked me what SOS is in Morse code.
Fair.
I would have gotten it right. But
Well,
you could have
I
asked
honestly
it.
don't pay attention to things like the color of the stickers on Erica's helmet. I just don't. But that's okay.
Yeah. Like, you did like...
The questions I asked, I feel, were more
you were like hard
just like
Stranger Things
questions,
trivia.
like information. You know.
You were like hard Stranger Things trivia. I was like impossible Stranger Things trivia.
No, I'm sure most people probably did better than I did on the season 3. So please stop trying to defend me.
Can you like relax?
I'm fine.
You did
It's
a
just
fine
like
job.
you're like
No, I'm just
it's
trying
like
to
when
tell
it's
you
like
you did
no,
good.
it's like a mom to like a kid who's like, "Oh, little Johnny, you did so good, buddy.
You did do
You
good.
got a 50 on the test, but I'm real proud of you. Let's go get some ice cream." It's
Whatever.
like whatever.
Whatever.
I do think I know about Stranger Things, but
Whatever.
not enough.
Major loser.
Not enough, I guess.
If I hadn't watched season 4 recently, like I wouldn't have gotten as many of those right. I would have gotten the Eddie ones right though, in a heartbeat.
Nice. I don't know what else to say. My brain's about to melt out of my ear.
Yeah, we're
Yep.
gonna go now because
I'm
we're
so
tired.
serious.
Hope you
Yep.
guys enjoyed. Tally up
Yep.
your points. Do the trivia with us and tally
Yeah.
up your points and tell us what you
Please
did.
do.
Because it'll be really interesting to see how much you guys know about Stranger
I
Things.
concur.
Unfortunately, this was like kind of an anticlimactic Stranger Things day, but obviously, what else could you expect with the strikes happening? Hopefully, eventually, that'll end and we'll finally get to film the show.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think that about does it. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to us on YouTube, give us a review on Spotify, follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok, post this on your stories and tag us so we can repost it. Did I hit everything?
I think you did.
Slayed. But okay, that does it. Until next time, guys, stay unusual and stay away from the Demogorgons. Ooh.
I'm exhausted.